Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And that was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. All out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miller, and it's Hayward, and it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Spurs, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones, and it's Sohan in at the 4 slot. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. The team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Now, here's Vassell. And the pass to Sohan. Unable to get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here, matched up against San Antonio, is how they'll tip off the new season.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs' playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
Now Ball. Fires the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
And the basket by Jones.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The shot by Hayward, wide open. A rebound by Johnson. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jones against Miller. Passes to Vassell. Now Johnson. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size
and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
That's good from Ball. Greg, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Now Miller, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. Good on the triple.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Jones. San Antonio again missing. Here's Richards, defended by Jones. There's Ball with the three. Takes a three. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 6 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Will it go? Jones, no luck. Hornets leading by 10. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Which is going to take a lot of effort, a lot of energy. We could see them go to their bench early to try and stay fresh.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for Charlotte, Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Cody Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's White in for Ball. San Antonio with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's White missing. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Ball against Graham. And here's Bullock from the arc. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Hornets leading by 13. Pass to White. Williams with the ball. Covered by Birch. They get it back. Out to Miller. From outside the arc. Sinks the triple. Miller's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Ball comes to help. Three-pointer, Graham. Rebound by Williams. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 20-4 run. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 8.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. .41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bassett, and he dunks it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Charlotte leading by 16. Ball, the pass to White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Graham. And it's White with the rebound.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's San Antonio now. Bassey, the pass to Graham. 1 second left. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Hornets lead by 21. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
There is so much young talent, Steve, in today's NBA. That being said, whose game should an up-and-coming player try to emulate?
For me, Kevin, for the 25 and under crowd, the guys I love, Luka Doncic, unbelievable. Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, and it's a whole slew of others.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Sohan in at the 4 slot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's Jones driving in. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Hayward on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Hayward's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Charlotte. And the Spurs with possession here. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Richards. Top of the key, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Jones, and the rebound goes to Martin.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Richards passes to Hayward. Here's Maladon. Here's Richards, and he gets it to go. Richards got 4 this quarter.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Jones, no luck. Charlotte's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Got that one up quick. Maladon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Maladon passes to Martin. It's stolen by Johnson. Jones looking for an opening. Vassell once again off the mark by San Antonio. You know, Steve, the persistent growth of Keldon Johnson is pretty impressive.
It is, Kevin. He is obviously receptive to good coaching and is committed to finding success here in the league. Almost across the board, you see his stats creeping up season to season.
Now here's Jones. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Miller comes in for Cody Martin. Kobe White, he's checked in for Ball. And Ball subbed in for Maladon. And so Jones nails both of them. And you know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
And San Antonio has possession after Charlotte getting the 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Hayward can hit. And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. Kicks it to Jones. And here is Graham. No points in the game yet for him. The 3. Rebound by Williams.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And here is Graham following LaMelo Ball's 3. And it's Bullock missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Shots good by Williams.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Thanks very much, Gordon. How important was it to come out strong in the first half?
Yeah, extremely important, especially against a team like this. We got to be solid on defense all game. No transition buckets. So the start of the third is going to be huge.
That's where a lot of games are won. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the San Antonio Spurs.
I know teams love to rely on the 3 these days, but you got to know when to get away from them. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams so far.
These 2 have been great. Locking horns, you know, like those battering rams you see on the nature documentaries. No one is giving an inch.
Wait,
Since when do you watch nature docs?
I am nature docs. The animals hear me.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Miller is out there with Hayward. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Ball, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ball, the pass to Richards. The kick out to Ball. And it's the Hornets, another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Jones. Here's Vassell. Excellent D there from Ball. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. From downtown, second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Richards got 6.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Three-pointer, Hayward, good on the three-point shot. 14 points for him.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And there's the pass to Ball. Kept alive. From deep. That shot misses.
Man, he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Ball. He's got 9. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Jones dishes to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Jones, no luck. Charlotte's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Richards passes the ball. Three-pointer, Hayward, it's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson down low, covered by Miller. A shot by Johnson, no good. Hornets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. There's Ball with the 3, and again, Charlotte with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Outside, Jones. To the middle, looking to end the run, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Charlotte making a switch here. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Cody Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. White, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And Maladon subbed in for Ball. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Passes it to Miller. Lets the three fly, and he's good on the three ball. Miller's got 11.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Melodon. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shots good by Miller.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Out to the right wing, and here's Bullock from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his third assist on the night. Outside, Martin. Pass to Williams. It's good. Williams has got his second bucket.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
For three, Bullock. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Melodon. And another three for Charlotte.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Jones against White. Bullock with it. It's Jones on the wing. Fires from deep. And that one released in time, but no good. So it's Gordon Hayward making things happen for Charlotte. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Spurs shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. They've got Ken Birch. McDermott is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Bassey in at the power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. And so it's Charlotte with it after the missed three from Doug McDermott. Over in the corner, White. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's McDermott. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Graham. The shot that time, not on target. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Pass to Williams. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Graham. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Graham from outside. It's rebounded by Najee.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And it's White missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the basket by McGowan.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Count that one. McDermott's got his first bucket of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Hornets.
Maladon passes to McGowan. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. And Theo Maladon picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
San Antonio making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Richards is checked in. Now off the inbound, and it's Wesley missing.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
So it's San Antonio now, following the 3 by Charlotte. 2 points, that one goes.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Maladon passes to McGowan, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks. Okay, that time, advantage defense, meeting him right at the rim.
From deep, he can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Gordon Hayward.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Now here's White. He gets it in there.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Good work there as it goes.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Richards. They get the rebound, and it's put back in by White.
This is who White is, a competitor, a hard-nosed player. Love the activity on the offensive glass.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, very nice win for you guys tonight.
You know, just proud of the way we fought. I thought we shared the basketball pretty well tonight. Played pretty solid defense as well. And got the win, so.
Great effort tonight, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Gordon Hayward.